Hello and welcome. My name is Steph. Welcome to my channel. Today's workout is going to be a Pilates workout. It's going to be shorter than maybe some of my other videos. I tend to get carried away sometimes and lost in the enjoyment of movement, but sometimes we don't have a lot of time in our lives, and it's really nice to chime into maybe a 10 to 20 minute workout. So we'll see where this one leads us today. My life has personally been a bit wild and crazy, so sometimes just getting a little bit of movement in every day is perfectly fine, just depending on the season and where we are in our lives. So give yourself that grace. If you think you need to get more in, it's not always the case. So this will be a short and sweet one, some of my favorite Pilates moves, and we're gonna get started. So I'm using a ball today. If you don't have a ball, maybe a yoga block or even a pillow, or even like a little weight or something for some of the movements that we're gonna do. But if you have a little Pilates ball, grab it. If not, just do the movements without it. So I'll set that aside for right now. Let's go ahead and come onto all fours. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Really lengthen through your spine. And I just want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Widen your palms, press into the earth. Tops of the feet settle into the mat. And let's just take a couple breaths. And exhale, release, let it go. And just one more time. Maybe sigh it out. So we're just grounding into the earth, just feeling the earth under our hands and our knees and our feet. Good. One more breath for good measure. And maybe just open your eyes and let's just shift forward and back. Let's massage our wrists a few times and our knees. Let's get them kind of moving. Good. Forward and back. Let's go 2. And 1. A little circles. We'll make nice circles through our wrists. So it's a nice thing to give our wrists a little love. And it might have been bothering me a little bit lately. So I'm going to pay special attention to them today. Let's go one more time. Good. And then come back through center. Let's bring our wrists palms face up for a moment. And you might even come closer just to release some of that tension. Let's just hold here for just a moment. And take a breath. Good. Just feeling that nice stretch on the back side of our forearm here. Or our wrist, that is. Good. Now let's just bring our palms face outwards for just a moment. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on there, just nice and gentle. Good. And then bring them in towards each other for just a moment. And maybe just rock from side to side. This one doesn't feel quite as intense as the other ones. Good. And then sit back real quick. Let's just shake out our wrists. Give them a little whirl. All right, let's come back under our hands. So nice wide palms, think jazz hands, a little tiny external rotation, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Let's drop our belly, lift our heart. And exhale, round through the spine, some cat-cows here, really lifting the tailbone, or pulling the tailbone down, lifting the spine, that is, towards the sky, and then drop the belly, lift the heart. And exhale, round through the spine. Let's just do a few more of these. Allowing the shoulders to move and the hips to awaken. Good, one more time. Nice and neutral spine here. Tuck your toes here, nice and active toes. We're just gonna hover our knees 1 inch off the mat. Just lift, pull the belly in, and then sit them back down. We'll just do this a few times, so just activating into the core, lift, and then sit them back down. So pulling belly to the spine, lift, and set them back down. Lovely. Let's go 2 more times. Lift and set them back down. This next time we're going to hold, however. Let's hold here. So we're tapping right into our core, engaging into the shoulders into your sockets, really pulling the belly to the spine. Hold, breathe. Good. We're going to tap back into downward facing dog in just a moment. In 3, 2, and 1. Press your hips to the sky, heels down, lengthen through the spine. So it's really narrow down dog. Let's pedal out our legs here. Good. 1 and then the other, wiggling your hips. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Lift your heels nice and high. Let's come back to our hover. Nice. And then press back downward facing dog. Back to our hover. back downward facing dog. This should feel really nice in the hamstrings, stretching it out in the spine. Press the chest down towards the floor, just shifting forward and back. Let's do this a few times. Nice work. Let's go 2. Hold or down dog. One more time. Hold here. Maybe pedal out the knees again. If it feels okay, let's all settle our heels down towards the floor. Grab a hold of the opposite ankle for just a moment. Maybe look underneath the shoulder. Get a little extra twist in there. And then place your hand back down. And let's switch to the other side, getting a nice little twist, looking under your shoulder. You don't have to do this if it doesn't suit you today. And then replace your hand. Let's come back to our hover. Breathe. Belly pulls in. Lovely. Set your knees down, untuck your toes, cat-cow. Lovely work. Nice job. Nice neutral spine. We're going to tap right into our quadrupeds, lengthening left leg and right arm. I'm going to come forward just a smidge. Belly pulls in, really long through the spine. And let's just go right into it. Elbow and knee reaches and pulls. Just activating, warming into our shoulder now and our hips a bit more. Good, and reach. And reach. Let's go 4 and 3, 2. Hold it right here, lengthen. Really pull the belly in. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Now open and close. Palm facing inward, biceps by the ears. Leg is in alignment with the hips. Good, in and out. Good, out and in, pulling the belly in. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1. Lovely. Hand down, knee down. 1 round cat-cow. Lovely. Neutral spine, belly pulls in. Lengthen right leg, lengthen left arm. Here we go. Biceps inwards, right by the ear once again. Belly pulls in. Let's go right into it. Keeping the spine long. We're not rounding through the spine, in and out. Nice and controlled. Reach and breathe. Exhale in and inhale out. Good. Let's go for 3 and 2. We hold it out right here. Holds. And then open and close once again for 10, for 9 and 8. Nice and control. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Might get a couple extra on this side too. And holds. Hand down, knee down. Cat-cow. Lovely work. Good. Nice and neutral. Spine once again. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes back under. We're going to press ourselves back into downward facing dog. So hold it here. Then lift your right leg in the sky. Step it on through. We're going to come into a nice low lunge. Lift your arms up. Press your hips forward. Good. Just awakening those hips for just a moment. Breathe. Look towards the sky. I'm not sure if you can see my arms. Maybe let's take a bind behind our backs. Lovely. And then bring your arms to a T. Left hand down, right hand up towards the sky. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Hand to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Lovely. Pedal out your feet. Lift your left leg. Step it on through. Set the back knee down. Untuck. Press your hips forward. Let's take that bind actually. Again, press the shoulder blades down. Take a breath, look towards the sky. Good. And then open your arms. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky, or you can even bring it back. Just allowing the chest to open here. And take a breath. Lovely. Frame your feet. Press it back, downward facing dog. And then bring your knees down. We're going to just shift our weights forward into a little modified plank position and lower all the way down to the floor. I'm going to scoop myself back just a little bit so I have a little bit of room here. Hands under shoulders. We're going to just do a tiny bit of extension today. Good. Shoulders back and down. Really lengthen on up. The kneecaps float. So strong through the legs. Let's lift into the thoracic spine, the upper back. Take a breath and then exhale back down. Go ahead and lift 2 more times. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale back down. And lift it back up. Hold here. Good. And exhale back down. Let's go ahead and take that ball. If you don't have a ball, maybe you have a block, you can do the same thing. Your hand would just be on the floor. Let's go left hand on the ball or a block, right hand out to the side. Really lengthen through the legs about the corners of your mat. We're going to lift right hand and left leg. We're just pressing into the ball, or you can just press into the floor. It's perfectly fine. Lift and lift. I just love using the ball. There's a lot of amazing uses for it. Good. Let's go 3 more times. For 3 and 2, hold it up right here. Hold, hold, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it back down. Lovely. Let's just bring the ball in the other hand. Pressing into the ball, lifting right leg, left arm, lift, down and up. Nice and controlled, activating into the back body. Good. So important that we exercise our back and get those extensions in there for back health. Working on posture, alignment, good, and overall back strength. Good. Hold it here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. The ball's going to come under both hands, about underneath your wrist. And if you don't have a ball, remember, just on the floor is perfectly fine. We're going to press into the ball and lift our legs only. Your spine is nice and long. Lift the legs. And lift. And lift. Nice, strong glutes here. Really long legs. No bends in the knees. And lift. For 3, we're going to come into swimmers. In 2, right here. Little swimmers. The legs might come closer together. Swim, swim, swim. Really, really strong through your core. Strong through your glutes. For 5. For 4. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Legs down, tucking the pelvis under, engage through the core. We're going to start rolling ourselves up into a swan, shoulders back and down. Good, and then bring it on forward, really slow and controlled. And then tuck your pelvis again, create more length in the low back, rolling the ball in. So if you don't have a ball, I forgot to tell you, hands right slightly forward to the shoulders, and we're just lifting on up and coming right back down, kind of in like a Sphinx pose. Good, let's do this one more time. Lift, lift, lift. Good, and reach it nice and long. Release the ball, hands under shoulders. Press it back, bring your knees close together. Child's pose, reach your arms forward. Find your breath, sigh it out. Lovely work. Roll your spine on up. Roll the shoulders back into place. Let's come onto our seat. You're going to grab your ball or a block or nothing. All right, ball in your hands, feet on the earth, and a nice bend in your knees. So hands in front of you. You're going to do little squeezes with the ball, little squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Sitting up really tall, really engaging your core. Good little squeezes and squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to roll the spine down. So tucking the pelvis under here, rolling halfway down, and then rolling all the way up. Let's do this part just a few times. Rolling halfway down, rolling all the way up. Nice and controlled halfway, all the way up, halfway, all the way up. This next time, roll halfway. When we lift, we're going to lift the arms up towards the sky and then bring it back down. Lift up towards the sky, bring it back down. One more time this way. Lift, working on the mobility of the shoulders. Hold it right here. Little squeezes in the ball. Constant squeeze and press in and out. Breathe. Good. Really pulling the belly in, scooping. Thinking about those Kegels, those lower abdominals, cinch them in. Let's go for 4. For 3, hang in there. 2, hold the ball out. Rotate from the waistline. So the ball is going to stay right in alignment with my sternum. It's right here that I'm moving. Working into the obliques. Breathe from side to side. Lovely. Nice and controlled. Let's go 4. For 3, 4, 2, and 1. Come center, roll it on up, roll it forward for just a second. Beautiful. Take a breath, sigh it out, roll it back up. Here we go. We're going to reach whatever hand, reaches back is going to have the ball. If you don't have that, maybe a block in your hand or nothing. Tuck the pelvis under, reach it back, and come on forward. Go in a reach. Another option, you just stay nice and tall, and you open your chest. And omit that. Lean back, really strong through the obliques and the core, and reach. Good. Follow the ball with your gaze. Pull the belly in and reach. Breathe. Let's go 4. And 3. For 2. And 1. Lovely. Bring it through center. Release. Shake the shoulders. We're going to do a full roll down now. Hands in front of you. Palms squeezing into the ball if you have it. Let's roll the spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Another option, you grab the backs of your thighs for support. 1 vertebrae at a time, no clunking on the floor. Arms reach overhead, ribs knit down, bellies engaged. Roll yourself all the way back up. Good, and then roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and controlled, working into your belly. Lift. And roll it back down. Good. 2 more times this way. Keep your belly engaged. When you come down, it's not a resting point. Good. 2 more times. Reach. Roll it on up. This next time, roll it down. Hold it here. Legs are going to come to a tabletop position. Your head will stay on the floor. Good. So hold here. Little squeezes on the ball for a moment. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Good. Or your hands are just in the sky, and that's perfectly fine. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the ball goes overhead and comes back in. I don't have enough room over my head. I'm going to scoot myself forward. Overhead, bring it back in. Let's just do a few more times, just working on the mobility of your shoulders. Hopefully you have more space than I do in my little tiny space here. Let's go 3, 4, 2, and 1. Hold it right here. Peel the shoulder blades up, reaching the ball forward. We're just going to tap 1 foot and then the other foot down. Really solid. You're welcome to keep your head down as well. Really pull the belly in. Good. The ball's just kind of a reference. We're squeezing it, keeping the shoulders engaged. Good. Down and tap. Let's go 5. And 4. For 3, we're going to hold that tabletop. 2. And 1, hold it right here. Let's reach to the left and reach to the right. Breathe, breathe, right and left. Good, I said that backwards, that's okay. Right and left. Let's go 3, breathe, breathe. For 2 and 1, lovely, roll it on down. We're gonna tap into the series of 5, which I think I've done on another video, but we're going to do it with the ball today, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. You can always ditch the ball. If you don't even have the ball, then don't worry about it. You'll be grabbing your knees and doing the same things. All right, so here we go. Single straight leg stretch. Keeping your head down is the first option. Second option, peeling the shoulder blades up. We're going to reach the right leg long. We're going to press the ball and the knee into each other and switch and switch. And switch, and switch. Press the knee away. Super solid, breathe. Good, nice, strong core. And press for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Take a little rest. Beautiful. Single straight leg stretch next while we have our legs separated. We're going to bring our right leg down, our left leg up. Peel the shoulder blades up. We're going to pass the ball through. Otherwise, just grab a hold of the ankle, pulse, pull, switch. Pulse, pull, switch. So weaving through, belly pulls in. You can certainly do this with a yoga block too. Pulse, pull, switch. Pulse, pull, switch. Breathe. Let's go 5. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Nice work. Shake it out. All right. Ball in between the ankles. Lengthen through the spine, arms reach towards the ankles. We're going to peel our shoulder blades up, hands to the ankles. The arms and legs reach away from each other and come back in. Keep your shoulders and chest up. Breathe, gaze into the thighs, pull the belly in, out, and in little squeezes on the ball or the little yoga block. Good, out and in, breathe. Let's go 5 and 4 for 3. For 2 and 1. Can you hold it out right here? Little squeezes. squeeze, squeeze, pull the belly in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in. Lovely. Getting toe cramps. Been cramping lately. I need more magnesium. Good. Nice work. All right. Double straight leg stretch. Both legs to the sky. You can flex them or point them, your choice. Hands behind your head for this one. Peel the shoulder blades up, draw the belly in. Option here, you can have your knees bent and lower and lift. Otherwise, here we go, down and up. I like to point and flex, so heel down, toes up, or you can just keep your toes pointed, lower and lift. Whatever works, breathe, pull the belly in. We're not doing too many more, just for 5. For 4, you can go lower. Just make sure your spine is intact with the floor and the belly is staying nice and firm. Good, let's go 2. Good, and 1. Lovely, pull it in. Nice work. All right. With the ball or no ball, crisscross. You know the drill, so opposite arm, opposite knee. If you have the ball, so that would be here, opposite arm, opposite knee. If you have the ball, we're gonna reach to the left, then the right leg. Come back in and reach, breathe. And cross. Nice and controlled, cross. And cross. For 5. For 4, breathe, breathe. For 3. For 2. And 1. Pull it in, lovely. We have one more to finish off this little series. 100s, ball in between your ankles or your block or nothing. Legs start to tabletop. Shoulder blades back and down, palms face down. We're going to do the full 100s. You are welcome to extend the legs out. Get a nice squeeze on the ball. Pull the belly in. Make sure the spine is intact. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. Breathe. Can you peel those shoulder blades up a little bit more? If you need to modify here, or you can even set your head down, whatever your body needs, take it. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super solid. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 20 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and break. So good. Hug your knees into your chest. Lovely work. Set the ball off to the side, or if you have anything. Heels nice and wide. Let's bring the knees opposite, or little windshield wipers from side to side. Excellent work. Take a breath. Good. And then let's just let our knees hang over to the left. Open your arms, look over to the right side. Take a moment here, stretch it out. Just let the belly relax. Go ahead and then bring it back through center, and then the knees just flop over to the right, look over to the left. Just appreciate the gentle stretch. And bring it back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Grab the backs of your knees. Let's rock and roll a few times. Really rounding through the low back. Go ahead and come all the way to a seat. A lovely work today. That was your little core blaster, a little Pilates class. Thank you so much for joining me today for this short little workout. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me a like and please subscribe if you would like to support me. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.